really far away. But just like that, you're going to be seeing here, Evil Virus is going to be dropping over here in downtown.
Well, first blood dropped into the game so early, ladies, German boys and girls, even before Pochong touched the ground. So Eevee, before they even go in here and pop off, downtown is going to belong to them, and they can just run around, loot as much as they want. I believe there is a chopper in the vicinity as well that they will be able to use and then get out of there later on if the safe zone does not favor them. Bluey taking Hardy out of the equation, and this is a trouble as Maria is the only player left in here. Is she going to be able to go in and pick up Hardy as well as Tanstri's dog tags? I believe Bujal's dog tag has already been picked up. Let's see if or not Maria is able to get this sorted, because just behind her is going to be Squad 24, and it's not going to be easy to stand up against them.
Well, it's going to be difficult how we're actually going to be able to get this one. And again, for squad number 5 that we have here, now it's going to be important for them to actually get those kills. But then just like that, Maria is going to be here, and it's going to be difficult for her to actually get all of these kills right now, with squad number 23 being Aventus, Sovereign, and Anarchy. And they were actually meeting up there, and they're basically brothers, but not in this type of competition. She's going to want to actually get all of these frags right now and all of these kills for her team.
Well, let's see if or not Maria will be able to stay strong and stay alive, ladies, German boys and girls, because it's not going to be easy. She couldn't even go there for those dog tags. Hardy as well as Tansri. She needs to get at least the snowboard before she can go in for the attempt. If she can get a truck or, you know, maybe a quad bike, that might just be slightly better. Riri going in here with the M21, seeing if she can get a takedown, and she does take down Sepit Junior MC. Are we going to be able to see Riri pop off a little bit more, ladies and German boys and girls? Here comes the EV Princesses in for the push. Clara Praise as well as Indra already up in the air. Riri just needs to place this pressure on. She can get the snipe. One player has been picked up already. Riri in here a little slow with that push, but Anuki is right there behind, and Priest slays Anuki where he stands. And just like that, EV Princesses are back in the game, and they want to ravage through it all, beef.
Yep, they're really making a point that they are not squad B for this one. No. They're going to be able to actually get all of those kills. Really interesting kills there. They weren't even able to actually get into that airborne. That one, AJ, having that position where you're going to take that airborne, and I know there's going to be like a few seconds where you're going to be vulnerable. Now, what do they have to do to actually have it? I've seen that happen so many times where a squad gets taken out because of the airborne.
Bluey needs to be really careful here. Oh, Zeus coming through. Oh, my apologies. I really thought that was his opponent, not his teammate. But all of those dog tags around them, ladies, German boys and girls. 4 kills so far coming through for Aventus, Sovereign, Invicta. And they do not want to calm down just yet. They managed to go in there. They picked up a couple of good kills in the previous game. But are they going to be able to keep this momentum up and continuously slay the other squads? They need to thin the herd, beef, before they go in there for those final 3 circles, because if not, that chaos is going to come back through, and they won't be able to have a great position to hold on to without fearing for a backstab of someone third-partying their party.
Yep, third-partying their party indeed. Now, who's going to be the party pooper for these guys? And it's going to be really hard for them to actually be here, because all of the loot in this part, it's going to be a little bit so-so, especially in the part of the map like this. You're not going to be getting a lot of really good loot. And we can see here, the Vikings already heading over here from this beautiful loot. But we see here, squad number 18 is going to be right around the corner. Team Remix is going to have to get that slice of the cake. But how they're all going to be getting that, they're not going to be able to, because there's going to be another squad, which is going to be Aventus, Sovereign X, which is going to be right around their tail. Now we can see here, AJ, the Vikings team is a little bit spread out, and they need to regroup.
But let's see if or not Faz as well as O'Neal will get this done against the Immortals Rampage, because New Era seems to be rampaging on their own, ladies, German boys and girls. The Viking squad as well here, but it's going to be New Era still in with the push. It's a 2-on-1 situation, and this might just be all over for Akumi as well. And the Immortals Rampage, are they still alive in here, ladies, German boys and girls? Yes, one more player will still prowl and roam the lands, backing away from this situation, maybe to come back in for this dog tags later on. We will need to wait and see, because for the time being, it's not a good situation. Izoro off screen takes down Pablo MC, and looks like Fear is trying to strike that Fear into yet another squad in here.
Yes, exactly. And No Fear doing such a good job with being that aggressive team for them so far, but they really need to get and really try to place high for this game. And right now, we're actually taking a look at New Era right now, and Penguini trying to see if he can actually get any of this loot right now. And for his team so far, their loot is pretty good. It's pretty okay if they actually want to win and engage these gunfights, and they're doing a good job at bulking up with all of these weapons right now. And you can see here a lot of really good loot. And for this team right now, AJ, they've actually had a lot of things go through with them. They've met a lot of squads, and they've been like, pretty okay so far. And for a squad like New Era, what can they do to actually get this? But here we go. There's gonna be another meeting here, but then just like that, he actually gets away.
Okay, now if these two squads meet, it's going to be a sad ending for one of them. Both very strong. The Marias as well as the Immortals. Opa, they need to back away. They cannot take this fight. Marias coming in, but it's a 2-on-1 situation. Marias taken down, deleted as well by Dingoes. He thought he had the higher ground. He wasn't watching his back, and just like that, they will pay a very big price for this. The Tiger right there below. Dondo, he is in trouble because on that half HP, he might just get caught out. The Tiger, I don't know if or not they want to take this fight against the Opas. They know exactly what's going on. Tiger needs to be a little patient, just like how Madias called it at the previous match beef.
Exactly. And the Madias is doing such a really good job right now, but they actually have to be a little bit better if they want to place high, especially with the likes of the Opas and also with Evil Virus right now. And the Opas are actually doing a good job having this high ground, but they actually need to get out of the zone and really go inside. But there's another team right below them trying to see if they can actually get the Madias and just really eliminate them. But you can see here, there's so many squads still outside, and we have Team 5, which is Evil Virus, and also 4K Jester at the very end by the platform.
Well, let's see if or not that is going to do them any good at all, beef. As we see Fear moving in towards the edge of the zone right now. He is going to be playing the edge for a bit. Why? Because it's just slightly safer. But as they move in, it's going to be Team Lincha as well as EV Princesses in front of them. Lincha going in for that fight, and I fear that Fear might go in for that take right after that battle has ended. Why? Because easy peasy kills when they are already low on that HP. Aiden taking Clara out of the equation. Priest needs to go in for the backup here, but Iqbal spots her out, and oh, what an easy takedown for Iqbal. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the girls are not doing great in here at all. Indra, once again, this time she needs to go in there for those dog tag pickup. And Riri, I'm not so sure just what her position in this game is at the moment. Oh, there you go. She's right there behind. Hope smoke bomb has been popped. This is gonna be trouble for the players of who's that squad again right there in front of them? Team number 17, Lincha Taufan. But then again, Indra backs away from that. I think this is a great idea. I mean, if they had gone in there fully committed for that fight, they might have not stepped out alive, beef.
Exactly. That was actually very smart for them to do. And having to pick up all of those dog tags, and especially with Clara, it's going to be very difficult for them to actually get so, because squad number 17, Lincha, is going to be right there. There's only 2 people right now. So they're just going to be hanging back a little bit here in this hill, trying to see if they can actually, get a little bit of that hurt from the circle. What they're going to be doing here, AJ, is I think they're going to be waiting for that circle to close in on them and really force Lincha to get out, and then they get the dog tags. But then that's a really big risk that I'm not sure they're willing to take.
Indra, she has got that one player back into this game, and it's going to be Priest. Clara, on the other hand, will still be waiting for a dog tag to be picked up. But unfortunately, they will be camping around her dog tag, Lincha Taufan, not allowing EV Princesses to go back in there for the pickup. New Era, on the other hand, has found Squad 18 Team Remix. Team Remix, who has performed quite well at the semi-finals, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, but it is a totally different story here. Why? Because all of the 20 squads have performed well at the semi-finals to reach this stage. So it just changes the complexion of the game a little bit. The best of the best going after each other. As Roro gets taken down by loser from TGO off screen, another battle is about to break out, Beef.
Oh, here we go. TGO is going to be down, and Loser is going to be one of the only ones for his team right now that's going to be in with Shut Up right now, really taking shots. And Rex is having a hard time right now because he's going to be able to be surrounded by the enemy squad right now, and it's going to be difficult for him to actually get into safety. And what he needs to do is actually to just get that cover, and Shut Up doing a good job with actually getting rid of all those squads and all of that threat right now. And all they need to do is actually to, oh, there you go. He was able to actually get into that revival flight, AJ. And right now, they did such a good job with that encounter.
Ooh, Shut Up as well as Rex Loser. Zam on the way back into the game already. This is going to be Squad 21. Dingo's taking Riri out of the equation. Oh, that means Eevee Princesses, they are one more lady down. Dingo's deleting Riri out just to be sure. But then again, that leaves the dog tag for the pickup. So hopefully for Eevee Princesses, they do have their partner right there for the save. Liana has been deleted as well from this game, which means Team Kami Santai Sahaja. When come to think of it, Team Kami Santai Sahaja, they're not taking this at all in a chill manner, Beef. They are going all out for the win. But unfortunately, it's not going to be that easy. ABSG will have to respond to Panghuni right now as she goes in there for those shots. ABSG, Zeus as well as Noob. A quick pop of that flash as the smoke comes out as well. Are we going to be able to see New Era go in here for that full-on push? The airborne gameplay coming through. Oh! Explodes right in front of them. Zeus taken out. O'Neal is going to be New Era on that push, Beef.
Ooh, New Era being such a good squad right now, really getting rid of that team. And it's going to be very difficult right now for Kamisaja Santa for going to be able to, actually, I kind of screwed that one up. It's Kami Santai Saja. It's going to be them. They're going to want to actually move away. If they engage, they're going to have a really, really hard time right now because New Era, this is what we've been waiting for in this team. This is what they've been doing really well in this roundup so far. And AJ, it's going to be so important for Kami Santai Saja to actually come up with a game plan and try to exit that one.
Well, the exit game plan might just come through here. Squad 5, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Evil Virus moving into the safe zone, and they might just try to pick the tank up as well. Crazy Kai, he is well known for the tank gameplay, and there you go. He will go in for the push together with King Whisper. And once Evil Virus gets their hands on the tank already, it's probably going to spell game over for the rest of the squads. But here is the problem. They need to reposition the tank in a way that they do not get attacked, and King Whisper has to back away from this situation. This is the weakness of the tank in a level like this. We spoke about this at the semi-finals, and we see it in example right here in front of us, Beef. Yes, it's an OP weapon to use, but it's so easy to eliminate. And if you just had those two players, mistiming their exit from the tank, it could be all over for Evil Virus. So a good call coming in from Evil Virus, almost getting taken down there, but they will be able to survive at the future zone for a little bit longer.
Exactly, but right now we see here New Era taking shots again. And right now they're going to be heading over to this truck. New Era proving to be a really good team right now, really solid, but there's still a lot of things that can happen here. There's still a lot of squads. We have 17 squads, and it's going to be trickling down here into Sakura.
Well, Panghuni moving. Ooh, nearly gets that one hit on that snowboarding player, but does not get the takedown. Dondo will have to back away. They've got a huge rock right here in front of them, using the terrain to their advantage, blocking away all of the shots that might come through. Panghuni is going to be in trouble because Kimimix has got the FHJ in hand. We don't know how many other players who are aiming for that vehicle as well, and that's a problem in Battle Royales as well. You go in there with the vehicle, you might think, okay, we need to deal with one FHJ, but with a level like this, so many of those squads still alive. As you approach the next safe zone, multiple of those FHJ shots can be aimed towards your truck. Lamb, as he takes Aiden off screen, out of the equation, they are going to be thinning the herd slightly better than the previous match. So it means that we get slightly better situations as we approach the final zone, but how much thinner can this herd get, Beef?
Yes, exactly. And there's still a lot of them heading over here to this circle right now, and people from the revival flight as well. As we have here the Ace and the Kruto and the Marias, they're gonna want to actually see if they can actually go inside there with one man down. And again, here we go. No fear, Izaro doing a mistake a while ago, but it's a good thing that they're actually here again right now. And they're gonna have to go against. Oh, but then here we go. They actually got rid of Goro right now. Roro is going to be able to actually. I don't know if they're going to be able to get him into that revival flight, AJ.
Vantage point held by Fear here, but it is not a great position to be in, as OG has shown you, ladies, German boys and girls. Why? Because at equal height, we've got the other squads as well, holding their own vantage points, and the sniper shots that are coming through, they place so much of pressure on the squad of Fear. And right now, they need to back away from this situation and move into the zone. The problem is, it's not going to be easy to do that as well. Why? Right in front of them, you have got Team Remix, who will be gatekeeping that next zone. So I don't know exactly how Fear is going to be able to take this, but on the approach from the back as well, Aventus Sovereign, Invicta on the approach. They did manage to, take down one of the Invicta members. Maybe it's going to be the dog tag gameplay that'll be coming through, and Fear needs to start moving right now. If not, that fight is going to come right to them, Beef.
Yep, exactly. And we see here the Immortals Oppa is going to be able to actually see Evil Virus over here, but I'm not sure if they're going to be able to engage because as the Matias is right around the corner. They're actually there. He's going to be able to be down right now, but then they're not actually going to be able to get that kill as they're going to head over to the next circle. No fear. So these are the teams that are going to be a little bit comfortable right now because the teams outside, they're going to meet each other.
Yeah, look at the Skittles on the top right-hand corner, ladies, German boys and girls. The map is just filled with all of these players. Dingo's going in for those shots, but obviously the player is way too fast for the Arctic 50 to do any damage. OG in with the NA45. I don't know what sort of a skill he can pull this off. Those double shots need to be aimed and hit back-to-back. The power from the NA45, not as crazy as it used to be. The gun got a little bit of a nerf recently. I don't know if or not OG will be able to use it to his advantage. Shoots his own team member for some weird reason. But it's okay. You do silly stuff when you panic.
Well, friendly fire is not welcome in this competition, but here we go. Izaro seeing if he can actually get someone from across the hill right now, and there's a lot of people, but then this is actually a really nice vantage point. They're spread out really nicely. Now, this kind of formation is good for them because they can get that pinch formation where they can get teams in between them and really, really get those kills right now. We got here squad number 8, which is going to be ABSG, which is going to be Adventa Sovereign X, and now they actually have their other brothers here right now, but I'm not quite sure if they're actually still alive, but we'll see here right now. When you can see here, AJ, it's going to be smaller and smaller, and just like that.
Oh, Rex goes in there for that War Machine Slay. OG's going to be shooting up into the sky. Now, OG did have the best positioning earlier, ladies, German boys and girls, with the vantage point. He also used the terrain to his advantage to make sure nobody can go in there and take him out with a backstab, having his back up towards that safe zone. And the only way possible to take him out would be with a backstab. But then again, before that could be done, he's up in the air already. Now, he has got the vantage point. Lamb going to get taken down by Kimi Mix in here, but it is the safe zone that gets that sorted out. And the Purifier will go on to fry Faz out of the equation as well. 12 more players left in for 4 different squads as OG will go ahead to lose his life. Dondo right there. Oh, sorry, did OG get taken down? I believe he did. There you go. Dingoes took OG out of the equation, and I believe the safe zone should be doing the rest of the equation in here for them. Dondo right on top of that truck. Shut Up is going to get taken out of the equation as well. And just like that, 8 more players, but 4 more teams though, B.
Exactly. That was such a mistake by Shut Up. He went in there with 3 members of the Oppas just there wanting that free kill. And that was such a mistake because you could have just, stayed a little bit back. You had really, really nice positioning. Loser is going to be able to actually meet 2 members yet again. He's going to be in trouble as Rex goes down and Banana gets that kill. And it's going to be difficult right now as Loser is going to try to see if he can actually get away.
Oh, that's going to be very tough with the AK-47 Frostbite right in front of him. Kimi Mix takes him down, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And that is about it. The Oppas will show you that they have got what it takes.